So like everybody, just going to be a quick one today. I've been getting a lot of messages lately about how to make YouTube videos and stuff like that. So we'll just quickly go through how I make a quick video and basically how I got started with YouTube. Okay, so first thing is my main advice. As soon as somebody messages me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, love the messages, so keep them up. But yeah, I'll normally get, how do I get started with YouTube, blah, blah, blah. My advice is just take your iPhone, take whatever phone you've got, Android, doesn't really matter. They're all pretty good cameras nowadays, and just start filming yourself. There's a lot of editing software, like I actually still use my phone for videoing, and you probably don't even really notice. But I use iMovie to edit mostly my garage videos and stuff. I've got my phone on me, it's easy to use. I can just watch a TV series with my wife and kid, and I can just edit away, while the program gets boring, you just edit away and she doesn't even know you're doing it. So yeah, my advice is just get out, start videoing. And another thing on YouTube is don't get hooked up on, I'm going to make a lot of money, or how much money do you make? Because I get that quite a lot, is how much money do I make? And I'll be brutally honest, I don't make much money at all, if any. Roughly, it tells me my average every month or over a year. Average is about 15 to 20 pounds a month. And then in a year I can make anywhere from, £300, £400, £500, £600. It just depends how well your videos are doing, and the more videos you've got, the more people are watching, the more ad revenue you'll get. But to be honest, I the sponsors and stuff I have, they don't physically give me money, they just help with the build above me. So then you're saving money because you're getting discounts and stuff. So don't get hooked up on AdSense, or how much am I going to get paid by YouTube. It's not about that at the start. It's just about just making videos basically. I just enjoy making videos. You'll find a lot of people start YouTube and they end up just stop after 6 months or 2 months. They just don't do it because they've got the wrong attitude. They want to make money, but nowadays with YouTube you're not going to make a lot of money unless somehow you can shoot up like Driftland. They went up quite fast. They started, I think it was maybe just before me or just after me, but they got up to like 20,000 subscribers, and I'm only at 3,000, 4,000, whatever it's at. But they've got, they had a lot more money invested in their camera setup. They had a track. They could easily make content, and their job was easy to film. Like my job, there's not that much interest to film, and I'm away a lot, so it's much harder for me. So it depends on your situation when you start YouTube. If you've got if you're a fabricator in a garage doing cool cars, then hey, just start videoing it. You can make a little bit extra money, but you have to also think about how long does it take to edit videos, how long does it take to make them, and there's a lot of stuff. And you look at £20 I make in a month. Just now I'm pumping out 4 videos a month, but then to do one video maybe takes 4, 5, 6 hours, for one video. So then you split that up over 24 hours for 4 videos, and I get paid £20 for that month. So then you're not even making £1 an hour. So if you look at it that way, it's not a good investment of your money if you start buying a really expensive camera. So that's why I tend to not go for, go and buy a £500 camera. I've already got an iPhone. Most iPhones nowadays range from £300 to £1,000. So if you've already got the latest iPhone, it's going to be pretty good at filming. And then the iMovie is free on the iTunes or whatever it is. No, what is it? Apple bloody the app thing. So. That's how I would do it. And maybe once you get to 20, 30 subscribers, then start buying a nice camera, But for me, I just use GoPros, and in my iPhone, but the GoPros that I use, I only use them on like drift days and stuff, so I can get better shots when I don't want to damage my camera. So there's a company on YouTube, I think on eBay, the GoPros, they sell, it's in Ireland, but I think it's like GoPro UK or something like that, and it's reconditioned GoPro 4 that I've got, and they've got the screen on the back of the GoPros. I think I've got, no, I put them in the truck. Yeah, so they're just GoPro 4s with like a screen on the back of them, and I think they were like £150 each. But I only bought them when I got to 1,000 subscribers. Then, because back then you had to get 1,000 subscribers, then you would get your AdSense money. But I think now you need 1,000 subscribers plus you need 400,000 minutes watched, I think, and that's the hard bit to get. You know, you could have 50 videos. But nobody's watching them, but you could have 1,000 subscribers, but nobody's watching them, so you don't get paid. So, that's stuff that, people don't look at either. You could have money in the bank, but, you're not getting the minutes watched. So you might not get paid until you're at 1,500 now or 2,000. But when I started, that's what it was. So it was just 1,000, that was it. But when I got to 1,000 anyway, that's when I bought a GoPro, just one. Still used my camera, phone, and then I think it's when I got to 2,000 subscribers, I went and bought another GoPro, so I could have one video in forward when I'm drifting, one facing backwards, or whatever you want. And then after that, I just, once I got to 2,500 or something, I think I bought a Rode mic to go with when I'm videoing inside, to kind of drown out some of the road noise and stuff that's more my voice. So yeah, if you're starting out, just get going with your camera. There's a lot of things you can do with video, and like I'll show you a little bit of editing, but you'll find out for yourselves. A lot of videos on how to edit on iMovie or whatever Android you're in. So there's no point in me going through how to edit on iMovie, because 50% of the people who will watch this maybe are Android, another 50 are on iPhone, and whatever. So yeah. Get started, just start videoing, think about your angles. You don't want to be, like just now, like the lights and stuff, you need to watch with like the sun. If the sun's glaring at your screen, then you just won't see your face and stuff. You want good lighting about. I think this is maybe a bit too bright, because you can see on the left and right, it's a little bit too bright. So maybe if I held it like this and spoke like this is a bit better. You don't see the light, but I'm pretty lazy. I don't want to hold it up like this all the time. So yeah, you just have to think about that. Also, like when you're at a drift day or whatever like that, hold your phone in such a way that you're kind of covering the mic up from the wind, so it's more you that's hearing, or plug in your headphone, your little earplug things, and you've got the mic there. It's much more clearer in wind noise and stuff like that, and nobody really cares if you're doing that. You're on a budget, so you're just trying to put footage out there for people to watch. There's other ways around it, like GoPros. There's a little mic on the top of the GoPro, and you can take a little bit of I seen one YouTuber, the fake moustaches you get that they stick on. You can buy them and just cut the ends off it and put it over the mic on the GoPro, and that'll drown out a lot of the wind noise. Like if you're walking about with the GoPro, if you don't have a good phone, then hopefully somebody in the family's got a GoPro you can use. Just put a little thing on the top, and that'll drown out the wind when you're talking about. And just like just now, I'm just holding my phone, just talking to it. It's like so simple. Like you can get a tripod if you want. You can do time lapses like I do. I just do it off my phone. All my time lapses are done on my phone, because I find the GoPro one doesn't do the GoPros the time lapses as well as a GoPro. Let me start again. The iPhone does the time-lapse better than the GoPro. The GoPro one just tends to be very jumpy on stuff, but the iPhone seems to methodically do a time-lapse. And you can speed it up, slow it down on the editing software, so it's pretty good. So yeah, that's basically, I don't want to talk for too long. Like I want to keep this like a 10-minute video of just how to get started. I just get a lot of people asking me how to get started, and I just thought this is a quick way on doing it. Yeah, just get out and video, have fun, try not to be shy. Always look at the lens. Sometimes this is the lens right here, so you can probably see I'm actually looking at you now, but a lot of times I actually look at the iPhone screen. But at the end of the day, who cares? You're putting content out for people to watch it. And, you know, if people watch it and they like it, then, you know, it motivates you to do more. But you will get a bad comment. I think my bad comment was when I was under 100 subscribers and somebody said, oh, the audio is rubbish, or, you know, couldn't hear you, or I can't remember what he said. And I kind of took it to heart a little bit because I was, you know, it was maybe on like my third or fourth video and I was learning software and stuff like that. So you will get down when you get a bad review or a thumbs down, but don't worry about it. There's loads of haters out there, and, you know, just get on with whatever you're doing, and other people like it. You know, you have to get rid of that one person, and, you know, you might have 50 people that have watched your video and one person doesn't like it. So just focus on the 50 people that enjoyed it and take positives. So yeah. Peace out, and I will see you next Sunday at 1 p.m. See ya. Bye. When I'm flat to the mat with the party hat, some men before they say, well, thought that we were quitting. Well, when the sun went down, with a flame from the pipe drip all night, did you live my night? Overload.